Once again, cracking down on misinformation. They're shutting down what they call informal networks of accounts, which all coordinate with one another to spread misinformation. William Antonelli from Business Insider joins me now. William, I'm trying to understand how all of this will work.
Sure. For better or worse, we really don't know what Facebook's exact moderation rules are. They've always been extremely secretive when it comes to figuring out what goes on the site, what gets taken off the site. And in all honesty, it's probably going to take nothing short of a full lawsuit for them to eventually give up those trade secrets.
William, this is one of those things I think so many people are confused about. We don't know what these networks do and what they don't do. How were they even aware that it was a problem?
We've seen this in a variety of ways throughout the past few years. We all know the stories of Russian troll farms, things that they often call, quote, coordinated inauthentic behavior coming from fake accounts. The real big news today is that Facebook is going to take the tools they developed to deal with those fake accounts and start using them against real people who they see as leading harassment campaigns. An example of this might be, say, you post a picture of your dog online and 100 people get together and report it for violent behavior. Something that is clearly false and clearly against Facebook's rules, but can happen, and due to Facebook's algorithms, you might get pinged for it even though you've done nothing wrong. These are the sort of things that have happened in the past, things that are still happening that Facebook is trying to fight with these new rules.
William, it seems like Facebook is always trying to play catch up with implementing punishment after maybe the foul has been committed.
Yes, I can agree with that. There have been calls on Facebook to improve their moderation team for years and years and years. And unfortunately, Facebook has often brushed off those complaints, saying, oh, we're doing the best we can with the resources we have. Whether or not that's correct, I can't say for myself. I don't have a look at Facebook's money resources or their human resources or their employees. But I can say there are other sites who are doing a much better job at moderation than Facebook is right now.
Well, you've been studying this for years. You understand how all of this works. Do you believe it's too late now? Is the horse already out of the barn, or is this something you do believe can be corralled?
The horse is out of the barn, but it can be lassoed by regulation. If the U.S. government or another entity is willing to step in and really make it clear that Facebook needs to clean up their act, or there are going to be consequences, and actual consequences, not just some fines that Mark Zuckerberg can brush off, I think that's something that actually will encourage Facebook to establish new rules and establish new effective rules.
William, that's why we love you here at Rush Hour, because you keep it simple for us and you break it down. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.